Well, the King has also called on the nation here today to remember the extraordinary courage and compassion shown after the 7/7 terror attacks 20 years ago. 52 people died when suicide bombers struck London's transport network on this day in 2005. The names of the victims were read out at a memorial service at St Paul's Cathedral as 52,000 white petals floated down from the ceiling. Sky's Martin Brunt reports.
Philip Beer. Anna Brandt.
Remembering the 52 who died in the London bombings.
Kieran Cassidy.
And 1,000 petals for each of them.
Rochelle Chong Foyen.
For survivor Thelma Stober and Saba Edwards, who lost her mother, intoning the names wasn't easy.
Michaela Otto.
Fiona Stevenson.
It's 20 years to the day, 7/7, since Islamic extremists detonated suicide bombs on 3 tube trains and a bus. There was no warning. As well as those who died, more than 770 were injured, many of them seriously. Among the congregation at St Paul's were victims' families, emergency service workers and survivors, their scars not always obvious.
We come to honour the memory of those who died, to stand alongside the survivors, to give thanks for those who responded with courage and compassion.
Each site of the 4 attacks was represented by a candle carried to the altar by emergency responders.
And where people of faith can work together.
A mix of faith leaders called for mutual respect and understanding among communities.
We pledge ourselves to work together to make this goal an enduring reality.
The service was what all memorials aspire to be: powerful, moving, sad and uplifting.
The message we want to send today to anybody thinking about future cowardly acts of terrorism is: you will not defeat us. You will not cower us. We will not forget those whose lives were cut short. Those 52 people, men and women, for different backgrounds. We have in our thoughts and prayers their families, but also we're resilient, we're stoic, and we stand united.
City broker Michael Henning was sitting just yards away from one of the bombers. The painful images of the blast are still vivid to him.
It's still a very painful experience, and whenever I think about it, and including today on the 20th anniversary, it is incredibly real. And as if it's happening again. But you grow and you learn that what's important to your life.
The Prince of Wales paid tribute to the victims at a second service held in the 7/7 Memorial Gardens in Hyde Park. There, bereaved families spoke of their lingering grief.
I felt the loss of David immediately in my heart. But as I grow older and life changes, people say you never get over the loss, you just learn to live with it. I don't feel that either. I feel that in all stages of life, the loss and the pain changes. And for me, in some ways, I lost a little more every year.
In a message, the King praised the spirit of unity that allowed London and the UK to heal in the wake of the bombing. But as survivors and victims' families marked another year since 7/7, it was a reminder that on that day, the terror threat to Britain changed forever. Martin Brunt, Sky News.